Now that Amy and I have completed our investigations, we're ready to reveal our findings to each other and our clients for the first time. So, guys, I'd like you to meet Amy. She's gonna be doing a reveal from another room so she can focus on your case and the dead without any distractions. Amy, this is Caprice and her daughter, Jordy. Now, it's a big house. A lot of people live here. Matter of fact, there's 4 generations under one roof. This is Jordy's baby, Chloe, in the photo. Next to her is Caprice's other daughter, Tessa, who's what, 20?
20.
And that's Grandma in the middle of both of them. The main reason we got called in is because of Chloe. Caprice is convinced that whatever's here is after the baby, and she doesn't even want to think about what could happen if we can't fix things. Now that Amy knows a little bit about you guys, she'll either have some questions. If not, she'll tell us about her walk.
The first dead person that I encountered during my walk is in and out of the house. To me, he came off, his vibe was that of a young male, possibly in his teens. And he appeared to me as more or less a shadow person. He's very, very sad, extremely depressed individual. At one point, I saw him through the eyes of a living female. And because of him, she was crying and feeling this extreme depression. And so I am pretty worried about the living here because his energy, he does push it out, this depression.
Caprice, we talked about mood changes. Tell Amy.
In the last 6 months or so, we've experienced real significant mood changes.
But you also mentioned that you had a lot of sadness and depression, right?
Yeah, I almost classify it as grief.
Amy mentioned that you may see this kid as a shadow figure. Tessa told me about seeing a shadow figure that made her depressed. Jordy, how about you?
They just look whimsical, and it's black, and it's a shadow person. Basically stalks my daughter and I around our bedroom.
I had a sketch done of what I saw.
Okay, so you really didn't get a detailed look at him then?
Wow. That's your bedroom.
That's my bedroom.
How do you know it's your bedroom?
This is literally what I see often. I'll sense him. I wake up, he's usually standing over the side of my bed. I mean, I lost so much sleep over this.
So, Amy, did you get any idea of who this kid was when he was alive?
I did get that he was a suicide. I could tell that he's slight build. I felt that he was young. I would think teen.
I did come across a suicide of a teenager in my research. This kid's name was Freddie Jenkins. I actually found a picture of him. So in August of 1948, 14-year-old Freddie was supposed to meet his 3 younger siblings at a movie, but he never did. So when the kids got back home, they found Freddie hanging from a rafter in the parents' bedroom. It was a little strange scene because he was wearing his mother's clothing and hung himself with his mother's scarf. There's an article about
Wow,
it.
that's sending a message, okay.
Yeah. Now, the coroner thought he was murdered because he found 2 suspicious puncture marks on his neck and bruises on his stomach. But the sheriff was convinced that it was a suicide. So to this day, the case remains basically unsolved. You made me think about it. Didn't you tell me about puncture marks on your neck?
Yeah, on my neck and then on my lower back.
Oh, boy.